Hello and welcome, my beautiful Aquarius. Brenda here with your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of December the 5th to the 11th, 2022. I've taken time to shuffle these cards and bless them, and let's see what we have here for you. Coming in first, you have the Wheel of Fortune. I like that. You have the Temperance, and coming in your center position, you have the Lovers. Coming in next, you have the beautiful card, the Sun. And let's see what your final card coming in here is. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. Let's see what we have here for clarification. Coming in with the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Eight of Cups. Coming in with the Temperance, you have that beautiful Four of Wands. Coming in with the Lovers, well, you've got the Ace of Cups. And coming in with the Sun, you've got the Two of Swords, and coming in with the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Chariot. Your all-over energy is that of the Strength card. Okay, let's see what we have here for your reading. First of all, you do have the Strength card, and this is the universe and the powers that be letting you know that you are actually stronger than perhaps you believe you are to handle a situation of struggle or challenge this week. You may be having to be creative with your conversation and also mindful of how you speak and letting those words out. So think about things in a more compassionate, understanding manner. This card says that that'll be the ace in your pocket. That's how you're going to win this situation over if you're going through any negotiations and push-pull energy with another. Be a little more understanding and compassionate and perhaps forgiving. Don't go in with the roar of the lion in the heat of the moment, because what's going to happen is you're going to react and then maybe later regret. So a lot of being strong has to do with restraint, holding back, and thinking about what you're going to say and how you're going to approach the situation before you jump in. Okay. Coming in with your first energy card, you've got the never-ending story, and you may feel that you constantly are going back and forth and having to deal with the same old stuff over and over again. Know that this is you getting up in your head, step out of your way so that you can move forward, being sure to clearly and concisely see a situation. You might need to look at something from a different perspective, a higher perspective, being open-minded to things coming into you on the large scale here. They're telling me that you are a worry wart, and that you need to cast aside because worry never solved a problem ever. It only escalates and holds you back from being able to concentrate and to be able to comprehend what you need to move forward. So this is about you getting out of your head, let go of that stinking thinking, step out of your way. Now, coming in next, you have a message coming into you. And this is often a letter, a document, could be something coming in here in the form of a pleasant message. And it's usually generally good news. But it could be also in the form of a message of the importance of, say, a telegram. We don't very often use the word telegram very much, but it could have to do with business. Or all forms of messages and communication, phone calls, texts, emails, letters, documents, notes, papers, and so on. It also, because the number 7 is on this card, something could happen on Sunday or 7 days from now. It's about phone calls and memos and voice messages and emails that you're going to be hearing about. They can be private, or they can be something that has to do on a public level, and how you're going to be able to interact with others through these messages. And I do believe that you're going to be dealing with a situation here. Perhaps you're receiving a letter that's coming in as an offer of something here for you. Your next card you have is the Bridge, and this is bridging a gap between something. Having access, it's a straight line towards something here, a connection, either to people or points of interest or time here. And it's also about shortening the distance. It can bring you closer to something or someone, and bringing things together. The bridge is something that, can bridge a gap, right, as well. And I don't want you to burn your bridges dealing with a situation here. That's why this card came up, the Strength card, about thinking about how you speak and you convey information and communicate. This can also be reconciliation connections and, building bridges between people. There will be a quick resolution though, because the bridge is all about that. There's going to be something that you're going to be able to act on and quickly. Easy access to. Now, coming in with your tarot reading, you've got beautiful, starting off with the Wheel of Fortune. And you're karmically being sent beautiful energy coming your way, being able to move forward in a positive direction. It's going to be the end of a situation or cycle where now you're going to be able to level up and move forward and create a new one. This is all about moving forward in a positive direction. And the wheel comes in as a beautiful card of good karma, good energy, and good luck. So you're going to see a shift of energy here. You're going to see things improve in your life, whether it's in relationships, whether it's at work, any part of your life, depending on who this reading is for. This is generally really good luck. You might find that you're moving forward in a new direction, leaving something behind you're not going back to. You've realized that it's the end of a situation, a phase in your life, because the world is indicative of that, or the wheel here, moving forward and receiving good information of good luck. So I think you've come to a conclusion here that you're going forward in a new direction. You're not going to go back to where you were. Could be the end of a situation in your life or a relationship that you've decided that it's time for you to go in a new direction. You're thinking about it still and processing it because you're not there yet. And this is all about balance and taking yourself to center. Don't rush into anything quickly, but don't turn around and go back where you came from, because we can't change history or the past. It's done. And you're making a good move here. You're going in the right direction, and it will improve your life tremendously here with the Wheel of Fortune coming in. Prosperity, abundance, rewards, a treasure trove of good luck. Now, coming in next, you have the Temperance and you have the Four of Wands. So there's definitely going to be reason to celebrate something here. Something has taken you time to process and think about. And again, it might have to do with the Eight of Cups, going in a new direction. You could be researching it. You could be figuring out how to get where you're going and making sure you have all the resources at your fingertips to do it successfully. I think you're tapping into higher self, leaning into more meditative work. And also some of you could even be praying for something to happen. I think that you are definitely going to be moving forward, and there's going to be change happening. Know that the powers that be have your back, okay? Spirit has your back at all times. There's going to be something beautiful coming in here after this period of pause is over. There's going to be a reason to celebrate something here. It could be stability in your home life or a relationship. This could be the announcement of an engagement. The four corners of structure here. You could be buying or moving to a new home. Definitely a card that is reason for you to celebrate here. Beautiful. Coming in your center position, you have the Lovers and you have the Ace of Cups. So there could be somebody new coming in to your circle, your soul pod here, someone on an emotional and loving level. This could be somebody who you never thought you'd be attracted to, or, we all have a perception in our mind what we think we want, and then all of a sudden somebody shows up and we get swept off our feet and can't understand because they're nothing like we thought we would ever want in our lives. So be open-minded, but there may be some choices and decisions that may be determined on a heart level. And that might mean that you have to make a decision about somebody in your life on that level. This is about being balanced again. And, yes, it's great to make this decision on a heart level, but you have to be sure that you're logical about it as well. So there could be another person now in your life that you have to consider in major decisions you're making. Now, the Ace of Cups says you're getting it all when it comes to a new person, a wonderful person coming into your life. And it might be a new romance that's starting out here. I think you're tapping into higher self as well. Often when there's a lot of water here, you could be quite psychic yourself, or this person that you're going to meet could be quite psychic. And I think you're going to have great intuitive feelings about each other. This is about true friendship and soulmates and compassion and kindness, but it's also about, I had talked about you possibly moving to a new home, and that means you might be getting together and finally having a commitment now where both you and your partner have decided that you're going to cohabitate. You're going to move in together. You're going to either buy a house, rent a place together, but be together. So beautiful energy. The Sun comes in, doesn't get much better than that. My gosh, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Wands, and also the Sun card. Best card the deck for all of her well-being, success, happiness, harmony, peace, and good health, emotionally, mentally, and physically. You now have a clear sight line. You may have been confused before here where there was a choice and a decision that you had to make with the Two of Swords with this Sun card. But being able to see clearly and concisely a situation, you need to be open-minded again, and you need to open your eyes to something true and clear. I think once you do, you'll be able to make this decision and choice. Now, for others, it could have to do with a legal matter. Maybe you're dealing with opposing energy and with a court issue. You may require, having to retain someone that can be a mediator here to lay the cards in a fair and equitable manner, as I say, on the table for you to make these decisions. But I do think there will be compromise. You've heard me say this about this card a lot, but you will come away satisfied. In fact, the sun's going to shine. You've got this beautiful ability now to see a sight line, to go forward and move towards your goals and your happiness. Being able now to realize that you are this beautiful light and you need to continue walking in it. Beautiful card, a beautiful energy coming in. Best card. Now, coming in your final row, you've been given the Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, Chariot, Sun card, Four of Wands, and there's going to be peace and harmony in relationships. Oh my goodness, what a reading. So accomplishments definitely coming in. Seven of Pentacles says you're working on something. You may have put out a proposal, a resume, an idea, and you're waiting to hear about it. Maybe you took tests. Maybe there's medical tests, or maybe there's, scholastic tests, exams, and you're waiting to hear about it. Don't worry. This is a card of needless worry. You've done everything right. It takes time for things to come across. Maybe you're in a pile of other mail and letters on a desk here, or in a file in a system. Just be patient. Times are slow right now. We're still not up and running 100% out in society. So you've done everything right, but also planting your seeds to promote yourself, to move ahead into a new area of your life, whether it's relationships or it's in your job and your career, is taking time. One foot in front of the other, my friends, and you will see this prosper and grow. You've done all the right moves, and here you come, the Chariot, the champion, stepping out there, knowing that if you stay confident, you've done everything right, you come out the winner. I've always said sometimes we have to take risks. We know there's going to be consequences, but if we keep our mind and our mind focused on the outcome and the initial goal and passion we have, you'll see success, getting recognition for that. You're coming out ahead. This is a great reading as far as energy goes. Definitely. I see that, things are going to work out. You're receiving good news here, in one way or the other, whether it's through a letter or whether it's through other sources of conversations and communication. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. It doesn't get much better than this, Aquarius. Oh my goodness. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Wands, the Sun, the Ace, and also Ace of Cups, and also the Lover's card. Moving forward here with the Chariot, you have a great reading. And don't worry, let worry go, because you've done everything right. This is such a positive energy around you. I'm so happy with you, with this reading for you. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know, Aquarius, I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.